Welcome to the session. Today we are going to discuss regarding web services. Web services allow a programmer to talk or interact to an engine or server instead of using a browser to open a web page. Previously, we used to use different browser to get our valid results, but now web services provide a chance to write a program and directly interact to an engine or server where application installed and get a valid output. The only demerit with web services is it does not provide any GUI to a user to interact. So this is the only demerit while using web services. You will request your web services in particular program language and you are going to get a valid result in some particular format. Like mostly of us use XML. So if you are requesting in an XML language, you are going to get a result in XML. Now discuss how it works. So before developing a web service, each and every developer used to define few things somewhere, like how exactly that web services will behave, what exactly functionality that web service is going to provide, and what will be the location of that. Everything will be written inside a particular file, which is mostly known as WSDL file. So WSDL file is nothing but web service description language. It is a file which describes each and every information regarding web services. Once developer define that thing, they start preparing, or you can say developing web services. As soon as they develop the web services, they used to register that web services into UDDI. Now UDDI is a Universal Description Discovery Integration Registry. It's a kind of register which used to register each and every services. So whenever you want to use some services of particular organization, like you used to search in Google, you will search for services in UDDI registry. So like we request Google regarding our problems, and you will get lot of inputs in Google, you will get lot of outputs in Google page. Same way in UDDI, what exact services of particular organization you want to use, you are going to request inside UDDI. As soon as your request is valid, if that service is registered under UDDI, you are going to get a valid output, like what are the services. Once you get to know regarding that services, you are going to use that services and you can directly interact with the organization which are going to work and which are providing that services. Suppose, let's take an example of Google Map. Suppose this organization is a Google. So what exactly Google is going to do? I'm taking example of Google Map. So what exactly functionality they are going to provide in Google Map, they are going to describe inside a WSDL file before developing for Google Map. They have defined each and everything, what exactly functionality, what exactly location of that service, and how it is going to behave, everything inside a WSDL file. Once they prepare that WSDL file inside particular organization, they will start developing Google Map application. Once that application is prepared, they are going to provide that services to you people, right? But there is some proper way to get, because they can't tell each and every guy like this is web services. So there is a UDDI registry which especially handles all the requests or all the services register, and as soon as you go to UDDI and search for your valid registry or search for your valid services for particular organization, as soon as you search for the service and if the service is valid, you are going to get this service request number. With that service request URL, you can directly interact to Google instead of going to third party. This is how web services work. Later on part, we will discuss more about UDDI and WSDL file. Thanks for watching this video.